140 of this match. Martin Adams. So I made that 11th. Oh, yeah. Thought I was ahead of our guys, but they beat me to it. 11 140 pluses for Martin Adams. 180 apiece.
100. Martin, you require 140.
To 9 in the 1 ton pluses in Magnus's favour.
Oh. Well, 36. There we go. Martin back in with
Magnus, you require 156.
Certainly let Caris in. 156, 2 treble 20s. It's a nice finish. What Adams is on though, 104. That's what he's coming back
60.
for.
And always nice if you can get them, that's for sure. And this for the set once again for Martin Adams to open up a lead. Treble 20 leaves double 12. No. So 40 scored, 64 left, treble 16
56.
or just a single. This is Magnus's chance. He's got to take it.
Yeah. Well, he's got 3 darts to do it in. Gonna need them all. Treble 20, double 8 the shot. Yeah, it's there, man. Magnus. Oh.
88.
Yes, I know it was
Martin,
close.
you require 48.
It's almost a smile from him. More of a grimace. Double 16 for Martin Adams. Double 8. There you go, that's the set for Martin Adams. The defending champion back ahead. But there really is little between these two.
4th set, first leg. It's Magnus to throw first. Game on.
It certainly caught the imagination of the fans here. Been enthralling. Been dart for dart, but it's Martin Adams, 2-1 up, 1 set away.
100.
Magnus Caris, though, very experienced, Tony, and I'm sure he's thought through this because it's so close. The advantage of throw to start a set and to have the advantage of throw in the first and the third leg is really for counting. He's really counting for something here. So all is not lost. He shouldn't panic. He shouldn't worry.
The thing about Magnus has been out in the wilderness for so long, and suddenly here is appearing
85.
back in the World Masters and playing impeccably.
Well, it's like I said, quarterfinals of the Dutch Open. You know, he's done a few tournaments this year. Honing his match sharpness once again.
100.
I think he's in the Swedish World Cup squad as well for later this month in Charlotte in North Carolina. And Martin Adams will lead the England team.
Yes, El Capitano is Martin.
43.
And he could win the World Cup himself.
Great time to put that 180 in, though.
Ton 180 down to 121.
And that's the key. That maximum putting Martin Adams onto a finish here. He can break the throw in these next 3 darts, and then he'll be throwing for the match. Treble 17 leaves the ball. Just checking. Doesn't have to go for it. He did.
97.
Oh, nice.
And no outshot. 192. $72 left. A bit of pressure now. He's left double 6s Magnus with that, but double 12.
Pressure, what pressure?
Martin Adams.
Would have been better with that 180 next leg.
Second leg, it's
Yes.
Martin to throw first. Game on.
You don't want to waste him. But he's broken the throw, and he's now throwing for the match.
Well, he's carrying on where he left off after winning the title last year, is Martin.
I did wonder, with Martin picking and choosing his tournaments this year and not playing quite so many, Tony, as he normally would, whether he would be as sharp. Well, we saw him today, and I shouldn't have worried. So I think he's looked very sharp, apart from a few early missed doubles.
Well, there's a lot of tournaments to go to, you know, with very little money, and all right, they carry points.
100.
But at the end of the day, that's the Masters and the World Championships that count. And get yourself prepared for it. It's great. Yeah. And the way he's going here, he's obviously prepared himself well.
He's done a lot of exhibitions
45.
this year, Martin Adams. Sadly, not enough prize money in some parts of the darting world. The players deserve more. So Martin's gone out and earned the money on the road in his exhibitions.
100.
Backing his talent when he gets to the big tournaments.
Well, he's certainly got Magnus on the run here now. It looks as though it's going to be 3-1 in sets.
100.
The way it is
Martin,
on this
you
score.
require 161.
140 ton to get to this stage. Moves across, hoping to get one in.
60.
101.
Well, he needs that 180 from the previous leg to put any pressure on Martin Adams here. And it's just falling away at the last.
85.
Like a horse who's jumped the
Martin,
final
you require
hurdle knowing
101.
there's not much chance of victory. He's cantering, and Adams is running on in. Treble 20 for double 19. No, there is going to be one more chance. No. Caris on 171. He can come back, Adams, can't he?
Yeah, that
27.
was the thing with that last throw. He had to just steady himself down and see, just to give him a chance of a finish, but he didn't. He wasn't. I think he'd give up actually after them first two darts he threw. But now with 74 on the board.
Martin, you require 74.
Treble 14, double 16. It'll be good. Good night, Magnus. Double 16 the shot. Yes.
Game, shot, and the match. Martin Adams.
What a start to his defence. Martin Adams in brilliant form. You couldn't fault it, David.
Absolutely. Maybe making amends for that defeat in 1992. Martin Adams, a little sluggish on his doubles early on in, but once he got going, he never looked like losing.
It's Wolfie.